The brain drain was a major catalyst for the Second Berlin Crisis. Between 1949 and 1960, around 2 to 3 million East Germans, or about 1 in 6 of the population, defected to the West. The exodus was driven by economic motives like higher prosperity and wages in the West, which caused a crippling loss of skilled talent. The freedom from political pressure and hardline policies also pushed the migration. East Germans would use West Berlin as a route into Western Europe, to freedom and safety, highlighting clear problems with communism. In an attempt to end this exodus, Khrushchev issued an ultimatum in November 1958, demanding Western allies leave Berlin, leading to a series of tense summit meetings between 1959 and 1961. At Geneva and Camp David summits in 1959 between U.S. President Dwight Eisenhower and Khrushchev, there were no clear agreements on Berlin, but Khrushchev did for a time remove the ultimatum. These relations did not last, as the USSR shot down an American U-2 spy plane that Eisenhower lied about, and later refused to apologize for, prompting Khrushchev to leave. By 1961, it was the turn of new President John F. Kennedy, who Khrushchev saw as weak and inexperienced, prompting him to reinstate the ultimatum, to place pressure on the young leader. The diplomatic failures and American refusal to accept the ultimatum culminated in the August 1961 crisis. After a surge of 40,000 refugees, East German troops began erecting a barbed wire fence overnight. This temporary barrier evolved into a 165 kilometers concrete wall all the way around West Berlin, with minefields, lookout towers, and, quote, death strips, creating no man's land. East Germans were trapped and no longer able to use West Berlin to escape without risk of being killed. It did not stop some people from trying, but between 150 and 600 East Germans died, trying to cross between 1961 and 1989. The wall stabilized the geopolitical situation by reducing nuclear risks, but it was a symbolic defeat for the USSR, indicating the need to lock in its citizens. John F. Kennedy's 1963 visit turned him into a global symbol of resistance with his famous Ich bin ein Berliner speech.